Good evening, everyone. How are we all? A little bit later than normal because I've been playing around in VR. But I thought I was going to show Red Matter today, but I've seen lots of people showing videos of it, so I'm going to do it probably tomorrow or Saturday evening instead and show you Red Matter. But I thought what I would show you is the Japan DLC that came out as well today, which for me, I love this game and I have shown the DLC, but it's out now. You can put hello. Hello. How are you? Good evening. So I thought I would, come back in and show you real VR fishing. And you can see I'm having to start from the beginning like everybody else because it is a DLC where you start at level 1 and you have to work your way up. It's really cheap as well. I was surprised. I'm sure that I heard summer event August the 18th. I'm sure I heard it was going to be $10.99, but it's actually only $5.99, which I think is an absolute bargain. I love it with Mount Fuji in the background. But yeah, I'm going to have to level up like everybody else, which I'm hoping won't take too long, because I shouldn't have to worry about the money side of it. They haven't said, actually. They've not actually come out and said what they're going to do regarding part 2. The fact that it's quite cheap makes me think that it might be another $5.99 on top of this, because I'm sure I saw in some of the press releases it was going to be $10.99. But that's 50 pence each basically per level, which it's going to speed up. Yeah, I must admit. When I was doing the the early access, then I didn't have any of the gear at all. It was like definitely, I would say. Yeah, now that they don't do bad content at all. Yeah, they're a bit like Walkabout. They don't. If a DLC's coming out, it won't be overpriced, and it will be to a good standard, and you'll be getting your money's worth out of it. I said that they've announced as well, the devs on Walkabout. I know I'm doing the fishing one, but they've announced three more courses, Jules Verne, which is absolutely incredible, as well as the missed ones. And they've said each of the Jules Verne's ones are going to be $2.99 as well. So, you get a complete new course for $2.99. That's the sort of content you don't, because in 2 months' time you're only going to pay another £2.99. You don't mind, and they put a lot of effort into that. So it's. I don't know what obviously the insides of what their deals would be to use the Jules Verne name and stories, but the fact that you're getting that content for a very small price, and they have to build it. Don't forget, God knows how much. I think that's a very intelligent model that they've got there. Development model. And I think if you want to extend, the life of your game, keep adding content to it. If there's nothing wrong like this, there's nothing actually wrong with the game mechanics or anything like that, and they still tweak those. We've had, it's become more realistic with the different styles of fishing we've got now. So they do ramp it up And each area you go to is stunningly beautiful. It's, you know, you never get disappointed. And I always can't wait to see what they, you know, what the next area is going to be. It can't come soon enough for me. So I need the experience, so I should be releasing these. There we go. I should have been releasing them. I've got all the money, so I don't need any of the content. So, and if a shark bites this time, unlike before where I didn't have the good gear, I should be able to fight it, because I haven't caught a shark yet on the Japan DLC. Bloody hell, we're getting loads. Look at that. That's a new one. Ranchy goldfish. Oh, I like that. Oh, really? You rushed through it. I quite like playing like this, though, where you have to open up levels, because otherwise, for a long time in South Korea, in maps, I just played the last 3 or 4 of the saltwater levels. Once we got the saltwater in the South Korea maps, I didn't really go back to freshwater. So I think they're very... Hello, how are you? Yeah, and I didn't go back to the freshwater one. So I think they're very clever in what they're doing with the competitions now. 5. You get 5. It's 5 and 5. So you get 5 saltwater, 5 freshwater. Which I was surprised about when I played it the first time. I thought we would get 8 freshwater and 2 or 2 or 3 maybe saltwater levels. I didn't think we'd get 50-50. But I think they realise and understand that a lot of people just like the saltwater. But you've still got to keep the freshwater ones in there. I'm not getting a bite now. Yeah, now I am. Come on. Getting a little nibble. Get in. So how is everybody? We're nearly at a weekend again. Thank goodness, the weeks are flying by at the moment. Look how small that is. I mean, I get about 1,000 of those in my fish tank. Rice fish. Yeah, I think because of the size of the fish, people just like fishing the saltwater. I have to say things like the pier and the beach. It's just quite relaxing. I mean, this is quite relaxing. I don't mind this one at all. But I find the sea levels, whether it's the sound of the waves and the lapping water, it just feels a bit more relaxing and chilled. And plus the threat of a... Oh, it's changed here at the moment. In the UK, we've changed. We've gone the other way. It's not freezing cold, but it's down to about 20 degrees and been trying to rain for the last few days. Shall we have a look at... We can have a look now. Level 2. Let's go. So here's one of the saltwater levels. And I need to make sure I've got my... So I've got a new fishing rod. And I should have a new reel as well. What should we go for? Should we see what... Look at that. What are these fish? We got the sharks. Yeah, it's passed by. So you've got. Oh, really? So you've probably got the weather's probably moved on to you that we've had last week. I mean, it was like 35, 36, 37 degrees at times. And I got in the vehicle at the end. What is that thing? Look at that thing. What the? We got to try and catch that. Look at that. So we're going to go for live bait. Yeah. Well, it's like the UK. We're surrounded by it. So it always amazes me that we've got a hose pipe ban that's gone in, and they said on the news today, or was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. Uh, the radio station when I was driving, and on the one hand they were talking about like the local area having a yeah you can have it. Enjoy it. Yeah, they were talking about, on the one hand, they were saying about the local authorities have got a hosepipe ban coming in, and you won't be able to walk your gardens, wash your cars. Oh, look at that! Look at that thing. You know, release that and get the experience point. And you can't clean your cars with a hosepipe, water, anything, fill up your ponds or swimming pools or anything like that with a hosepipe. And then she went straight into the weather and said, and now the weather, there will be heavy showers, thunderstorms, and chance of flooding. Sorry, Michelle, I missed that. I was too busy talking. I should know when to shut my mouth. This is the saltwater level. It's lovely. You can turn around. It's just the depth of it. They actually look like they're getting further out now, or they're just very clever in the locations they pick. It's all 3D around you. Oh yeah. So I pre-registered, so I got this new fishing line and the fishing reel. Which I hope it's a lucky one, so I can catch some lucky fish. Oh, there we go. That's what that thing is. Look at the state of that. It's like a dragon. It's a sailfin poacher. Look at it. What a weird thing. Oh, level 4. Crack those quick. I'm going to catch a couple more fish here. If there's sharks, would you live in a house right on the water? I mean, you just hang your fishing line out the window. Yeah, I pre-registered, of course. And I had to claim them, I think, by the end of today, I'm pretty sure. So you get a code to type in. You know me, this is my favourite game on the system, really. It's the one I've put the most hours in. I wouldn't even want to know how many hours I've put into it. I know. I'm hoping that, somehow in that lodge they're going to do another freshwater one and another saltwater one. I don't know where the hell they're going to put it. They'd have to knock a wall through on the other side or something. But yeah, Because you do, don't you? I will tend to fish now, and I will make level 5. We're on level 5. Yeah, so I will tend to get, have the aquarium set up so that it's just for the fish that I'm catching in that location. So all of the hard work of me catching and building up my collection in the aquarium for South Korea, I know you've only got to click on them and you can put them all back in there, has gone. And it's US at the moment, but now all that's going to be gone for Japan. But I just love it. You sort of half expect people to come out. I'm waiting for them to come out on their balcony or look out their windows or something. I keep waiting for that shark to bite. Oh, we've got a Japanese half-beak. Let's do one more here, and then we move on to the third location. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Imagine living somewhere like this. I suspect, like on a day like this, it's beautiful, but it must get pretty cold as there's snow up on those hills there. And imagine it, because it's salt water, it's not likely to freeze. But I bet like around the edges frozen and icy. And imagine walking along the edge there, trying not to slip in. It's like 50% of the year it's beautiful, other 50% of the year it's treacherous. You know, take your life in your hands just walking out your front door. They look like they're going to fall in, some of them. They look so old. She's Shamel. Right, let's go to the third location. Oh yeah, this one's lovely as well. I like with the rainbow bridge. I think that's what it's called. With the lights on it when it's lit up at night. Let's turn. I've nearly turned too far there. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Another saltwater level, I think, in Tokyo Bay. Oh, I nearly lost that one. Wasn't concentrated. There's a plane going over or a UFO. It's just as well I got a decent fishing line because I would have lost this fish. There's another one going over. There's probably Narita Airport there. What is that? Aji. And I'm guessing because very good. Actually, good timing. Yeah, I'm guessing because when you level up, you don't just because we've got the 10 levels, you can level up to level 20 again. So that does say to me that we no. There's planes going over on this one. Oh, here we go, a shark! Whoa, we got one! Hello! Fish on! Oh, he's got off! What? Is that not strong enough then? They've given me this fish pole. Oh, look, it's got no distance. You bugger. That's no good, is it? You don't have enough license to equip. Ah, oh, no! So I still, cause I still can't get it. I don't think. Let's have a... That one you can't. Look at that. Yeah, I could have got it with that. What an idiot. Using the wrong bloody one. So can I... So we need the more powerful... Oh, you... See, I was going... Because it's so colourful, I was showing off with my new fishing rod. And it's not got the strength to be able to reel the shark in. I couldn't even hold it. It just snapped the line straight away. Boo! Boo! That was my first, going to be my first shark. Schoolboy error. Yes, it certainly is. But it's not a top of the range one. It's just, you know, you can see it's just an average one, and it doesn't allow you to take the bigger fish. It's just not got the strength in the line to take the power of them. So up to a certain point, it's fine. But on the bigger fish, not a chance. Look, there's birds flying over. I thought that was two planes then. And now it's all gone quiet, look. Because I lost that fish. It's all gone Pete Tong. We're doing so well. It's all gone quiet. Come on, little fish. Maybe I need to change the bait. What are we using? We're using the same thing. They might like that. The crayfish. That's the other thing. Because you're leveling up again, you can't use all of the baits, the top baits that you used to use before. Even though you don't need to, because that shark just proved you don't need to use all the top baits. But the higher class of bait you can't actually use until you've leveled up to a certain level. Come on, little fish. Even all the lights coming on. When you start looking round and you start seeing, some of the reflections in there, you see the lights going on and off on the cranes, on the tops of buildings. It's pretty cool. Even the cars. Just the lights giving you the impression that the car's going over the bridge. Come on. Oh yes, we have a bite. I'm ready for you now if you're a shark. You won't be. That fish has swum. Missed opportunity. Northern whiting. Let's go and have a look at another. Number 4. Is it still salt water? It's fresh water. This looks too big, doesn't it? It looks like an ocean on its own. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, it looks too big to be a lake. It's massive. Oh, we have a biggie. Bigger the better, because it'll do my score good. Oh my word! That's what is going on? Is that? I don't have enough fishing license to equip, so I can't. Oh, you bugger! What about you, son of a? I'm so used to not having to change my fishing gear that I've not been checking. Pay attention. That's quite cool though. I do like the art and the colour scheme on it. It looks like an anodised sort of reddishy purple. Graphite, no doubt. Painted graphite. I want that fish back. Is it that one over there? I think it was. That's where it was. See if we can get it again. You normally get 2 or 3 attempts at a fish before it disappears. As long as it's not a shark. Any other fish you can usually cast out into the same location and have a go at catching it again. Hello, CH. No, you have to have. What they did a few weeks ago. Yeah. Yes, exactly. You just. So I don't. I've caught myself out here by not checking and just assumed that I had the top fishing gear. But obviously, because I've gone back to level 1, it doesn't open up till later in the game. But yeah, going back to your question, no, you had to a few weeks ago on their Discord and on Twitter, they put out a link to pre-register for for the the DLC, and if you clicked on that and filled out a little application form, you had till today to claim it. So yeah, it was like just a little thing that they did, which they're very good at doing actually. And even when they do the maintenance and things like that, they're very good at apologising if it overruns, or even apologising for when they've got it planned. And you don't mind at all the fact that they have to shut it down to do the servers, because everything works so well once it's up and running. So you never mind, a few hours of the servers shut down for them to get it ready for the new DLC and make sure that it all, it all starts working properly from day one. And even if there are errors, they're so quick at responding. It's incredible. But yeah, they're always very good at giving rewards if they make an error or there's an issue with an update and it affects your gameplay. You always get new gloves or something. They do something. They look after the community really well, I think. It makes you want to support them, to be honest. Who lives in a house like this? It's like Amityville's Sunk. House on the hill. It's house on the cliff now. Hill's sunk. Well, we're not getting so much as a nibble now. I think I've blown my chance by losing that fish. Right. Let's try you here then. You here. You fish. Get on the end of my line. Don't make me come over there. Come on, one of you's got to be interested in my bait. Have a nibble on my crayfish. Come on. You know you want to. Trust me to go fishing in a lake full of vegetarians. Oh, there you go. It's always one. They're brilliant. They look after everyone. They're so quick to respond normally as well. Get in my boat, little fish. And I didn't know if you knew, but you can actually rotate your fish now. When you catch it, if you use the thumbstick, you can actually rotate it. So you can get your best camera shot. Look at the eye. It's looking at me. Stop looking at me. I'll release you, you crucian carp. Just give me the eye, that was. It's like, don't eat me. Please put me back with my family. I never used it though. I think when it first came out, I was like, oh, look at that. And then I never use it. I'm so quick at, oh yeah, that's another one of those. Chuck it back in. But when you look at the detail in the fish, from someone that used to play Sega Bass fishing and used to think that was pretty incredible. It was like, with the old Dreamcast controller, I had the Sega Bass controller. Oh, I'll give you a good eyeball. Makes for great photo opportunities now. You can do fishies, not selfies, they're fishies. Yeah. Oh, maybe a bit too much, because they look. You look at that. It looks it looks almost artificial, doesn't it? You look at it. It's been cloned. That is exactly the same as the last one I caught. They're cloning fish. Right, so we go to the next one. 5. Oh, another C1. Just going to tighten my headset up a bit. Get in. Let's just check. Make sure I've got the... Just got pictures of fish. Loads of fish photos. Shush monkeys. I'm trying to fish here. Yeah, could be. I don't think I remember them making a noise before, those monkeys, when I did the early access, so they must have added that. Shush! You're scaring the fish! Will you monkeys quieten it down? As soon as I turn my back on them, they're taunting me, I can tell. We got a bite. We have a bite. Is it going to be something new? No, it's not. Keep quiet, you two. It's picking fleas off his back, look. That one's eating stones. Trying to look to see if I can see any more. There's a few of grabbing there, and there's loads of them over that bit as well. They're probably waiting for me to catch a decent sized fish and then come over and nick it. Have it away. Yes, I don't trust them. I do not trust them one bit. I reckon they're having a camera. Yeah. My mobile phone would be gone. Yeah. I'll be looking at monkey porn on my phone and buying bananas down a local groceries with my credit card. What the hell's that? That's new. Here's a new fishy. It's like a red grouper or something. Very vivid in colour. Look at that. Wow. Oh, leopard coral grouper. Oh my word, look at that. Gold! That's copper. That's not leopard coral, that's copper. Look at it. Jesus. You melt that down and flog that on. Oh, it's level 7. Yes, I believe so. I think it's the catfish at the moment. So, I don't know if the cat. I'm guessing that there's a catfish in Japan because they eat catfish quite a lot. They breed catfish for eating. So I am guessing that, yeah, it will be a species that you can catch in all 3 locations, which is quite cool because as it's a new area, people will want to fish and try and catch as many of the new species as possible. So that's what you end up doing. You'd end up playing the new locations for quite a bit of time, and then just dropping back in every now and then to the old ones. Mm. Meow. Wow, that's a big fish, whatever that is. We haven't caught anything seriously big yet. That grouper was the biggest thing we caught. I got a feeling this is going to take over from that. Whatever it is on the end line. Feels fairly big. Oh, it's another one. Once you caught one, I'm going to fill a tank full of them. They don't look like a leopard. That's what I don't understand. It's called a leopard one, but it looks copper. Oh, are you? Yeah, I don't know if we got tiger sharks. We have got sharks in this one, but I don't know which sharks they are. I think they're 2 new variety of shark. Okay, here we go again. What's leopard about that? That is just copper. Oh, level 8. We'll level up. We'll do one more fish here, and then we'll go to the next area. I'm very keen to show as much of the new areas as possible, and see if I can get a shark. I don't think it's going to happen though with this fishing gear, but you never know. It'll certainly be a test of my ability. Oh, do you? Well done. I've got more medals appearing on my shelf as well. I had my original silver one that I won a couple of years ago now. I guess that must have been. And yeah, I've noticed I've got two other medals alongside it now. So I do, if whatever fish they're trying to catch, I do spend a bit of time trying to catch those to be part of the, the weekly challenge that's going on at the moment. But I thought you had to be in the top 30%, and there's no way that I'm ever in the top 30%. But it seems like I'm been getting some awards, which is cool. Pacific Sauri. Right, let's release that. Let's go and have a look. As we're on level 8, we're going to look at level 6. Oh, this is the one with the train on it. This is fairly cool. Yeah. So if you just take part, because the thing is, I have actually caught a fish of every. Yeah, I've only got 2 medals though, and I've caught every single species so far. I think we've done 4 now, so I'm not quite sure why I haven't got the 4 medals. But hey ho, I will have a go at the catfish at the weekend. I can't spend enough time in to get the trophy in the fish tank, unfortunately. I like that with the train going down there. Mm. Okay. Oh, I see. So I've got 2 medals. So that means each week I don't understand. So I've completed 2 of the missions so far out of 2 then. Oh, we got another one. Nearly up to level 10. Is this saltwater? Yeah, it's another saltwater level. This looks smaller than the lake. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I've done then. Which I'm chuffed about, but even getting things like that, because you feel like, even though I can't, challenge for doing the top 30%, I still like to do my bit and feel like I'm part of the community, working, yeah, working towards the target, because it makes you feel you're part of the community. And when people come into your room, they will see those medals there and know that you do the challenges. Come on, you're going round it. Go and bite it. It won't hurt you. And I will let you go. Yeah. Oh, you just have to talk nice to them. There we go. We didn't get a shark on this level. I believe anything these days. Really? Oh, there's a biggie. I can hear the train. They've added the sound effect. Actually sounds like a train going down a track. That's pretty amazing. I just love things like that. We have a bite. Go on. What? That seemed to put up quite a bit of a fight. Now we're up to level 9. Oh, this is the one with the double rainbow and the gate, the Tori or Tohe, and I can never work out whether they're like Pedalo's swans or a bloke just doing whatever. So is this fresh water, right? This comes the ship, like the old Pirates of the Caribbean ship coming round the corner. Arr! It's like a ghost ship. You better believe you're in like ghost stories. You're in one. Captain Jack Sparrow. It's very game on. How are you? Yeah, fancy seeing you here in VR world. How are you? Yeah, I had a longer break than I realised I had eaten today, so I stopped to have something to eat. And I was going to show red matter, so apologies to anybody that was hoping they were going to see red matter tonight. But there's so many people live streaming and showing it. I thought I will do it tomorrow night, possibly, or Saturday night. And I thought this is like another big DLC. Yeah, I am fantastic. My cornhole is fine. Thank you for asking. Look at it. Where is that ship going? Half expect it to turn around and fire cannons at me. It looks like a volcano over there. There doesn't appear to be any fish out there. I can't see any. Look at that. What the hell is that? Is it a boat? I thought it was a swan when I first, one of those pedalo swans, but I don't think it is. I reckon it's one of those fishermen that catches shrimps or something like that. He just goes in and out with his boat. Right, we're not catching anything here. Oh, okay. I've only um, I started by doing. I was just going to do the tutorial, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good. I'll just play a little bit more." And I played a little bit more, and I got a little bit further, and I thought, "No, I'm going to stop now." Otherwise, what I don't like is that then you when I live stream something, it is normally I would have done the tutorial and maybe the first 10-15 minutes just to check that things are working, because sometimes I've had in the past I've just assumed that things are fine, play it, live stream it, and then the first 15 minutes is me trying to suss out how to play the game and get the settings correct. So now a bit more experience. I will tend to go in and I will play enough to so that I understand what I'm supposed to do and get a little feel. But most of the time, I want to play something for the first time and show you guys so that you can see my reaction. So if there's a jump scare in a game, you if you've played it once already before, you know it's coming. You can sort of fake it, but you'll know if I've not played something and I get a jump scare, because I will scream like a gal. And I apologise if that's offensive to women, but I I like a girl in a horror movie, like a 90s horror Netflix series. uh, and probably run or hide in a corner somewhere. Terrible. But yeah, I like giving you that. So if I, you know, when I showed the this originally in the early access, you'll see, I'm looking around because I haven't experienced the levels before, and I like to be able to show that to you so you can get to see them, and hopefully it comes across as how amazing something is, or on the other side of it, how bad it is, how bad the controls are sometimes in VR, or how bad the visuals are. It takes you, the way the gameplay is, it takes you out of the thing about VR is getting lost into it. So everything that they like this does with the sound completely surrounding you, with the visuals, the depth of the visuals, the movement, the feedback you get from the fishing, all of that is adding to the immersion. And what I find you still get is a VR game where you'll go up to a door, and I always use the door one as a good example. If it's a good game for me, you'll reach out, you'll grab the handle on the door, maybe even put a key in the door, turn the key, then turn the handle, pull the door or push the door to open it, and walk through. Or if it's a little bit scary or it's a stealth game, you'll just gradually open the door and peep your way through. But if it's badly done, you'll press a button to open that door, and to me that's no different than playing a flat screen game. It breaks the immersion of playing VR. And I know people say, are wanting like longer gaming experiences and things, better visuals. Yes, visuals like this are absolutely amazing, and it's cleverly done the way that it's done here. But it would be great if you could explore a world that looks as good as this and interact with everything. So, you know, not just look at that point over there, click on a button and then it transports you to that location. I want to be able to either turn around and pull the motor cord on the boat and drive the boat over there myself, or, you know, pick up the paddle and paddle over there. That for me is proper immersion in VR, not little shortcuts and things. And I know why it's done, because you could probably do that 20 times in a VR game, and that's your, you know, that's your data used up, really. But that's what we want to work towards. Things like that. I want to be able to go round that corner and fish at the bottom of that volcano. Yeah. And it will come. Maybe on the next quest. Maybe we will get, you know, that's when Real VR Fishing 2 will come out. And you will be able to hire a boat on the side of the bay. Choose which boat you want to get into and either drive it over there or paddle it over there. Or row. What's the difference between paddling and rowing? I'm guessing paddling you do that, and rowing you're doing that. But yeah, that would be incredible. Or even in the sea levels, imagine jumping off the side of the boat and going diving for pearls or crustaceans. Yes, there you go. Mirage and Devs Unite get together. Let's have a look at the next one. Oh wow, this is the one. Now I'll be interested to see if they've added anything to this one, because this is the one with the bridge over there, and I was half expecting to see a train or something go over there, but I never saw anything go over there. It's another freshwater lake, fishwater. What am I saying? Talking out my arse again. It's a freshwater. This looks tropical, Mediterranean even. Yeah, I'd love to, you know, jump out, and why can't we have crabs and lobsters? Like a side mission where you go crustacean fishing or something, harvesting, and get oysters and things. I'm watching that bridge. It definitely looks like a railway line. Yeah. There's a nice stretch of sand there, but that looks to me like something could come and walk out of there and walk round the corner. But it doesn't matter if you keep them all only for the money. But if you don't have to buy anything, you can just level up really quickly. Because I've got the, you know, the maximum 300,000 again. I actually haven't got anything to worry about buying. I'm sort of wondering, am I missing something on the animation front here? Oh, we've caught one of those before. Oh, that's brilliant, Scorpio. Yeah, yep. Yeah, it still keeps them. So what I'm sort of thinking, what am I missing here with the animations? What? Keep turning them. I've got the birds. Where are those houses? They were on a steep slope, weren't they? What am I missing animation-wise? Yeah. Well, you know, that's entirely up to you. You're loving playing it, and you're not doing badly. So you don't know. Fish it your own way. That's what they say. Rock flagtail. I'm just doing, letting everything go because I wanted to show all 10 locations tonight. There's got to be that looks like a car parked on the roof up there. I'm sure it's not, but that's what it looks like. That's a small fish. It's come all the way in on one reel. Look at the size of that. It's a rice fish. You wouldn't eat that with rice. It's like a whiting or something. You have them dipped in batter. Just eat them whole. They're as big as a grain of rice. I keep looking and I'm not spotting anything. What's the surprise? Another little fish, rose bitterling. That's really colourful. Look at that. Little fishy. Oh, nearly at level 10. I think that's gone too far. Let's do that. Maybe King Kong comes round the corner. We're at Skull Island. I just noticed there's things flying round over there. Well, if it is a train line, yeah, it's not running on time. Maybe, like in the UK, they were on strike today. What we got? I'm sure that's on in all three locations, that one. Right, let's go. Next location. Go to number 9. Look at this. This one's really pretty. It's got like the cherry blossom festival going on. It's another freshwater one. And you got the gondolier type things being moved about. Got a little fishy there. He's not far out. And you see the people moving around in the festival there. Even walking right down there, look. So the animations are pretty amazing. The detail. I scared my bloody fish off. What else have we got then? Let's try little crayfish. Oh, fireworks! That'll scare me fish off. We've got another one of them. We've got level 10, so the final area is now open. We'll catch another couple of fish here, and then we'll take a look at the last area. On the edge, son. Ooh! Ah! Whee! And it's over. Fairly quick firework display. Oh, I thought I had a bite. I have got a bite. It's fairly big as well. That's what she said. It's not a Surandasi, surely. No, that's... What is that? Is that a catfish? It's reeling in like a good one. Come on, what have we got? No, it's a Pacific redfin. Go on, it is red as well, look at that. It's very red. They're very healthy, these fish, I have to say. Obviously healthy water ways. Japan. That was quick. Didn't even get to admire the scenery in between. Come on. Massal salmon. Look at the coloration on that as well. Like the reflections of light and everything. Brilliant. What we got? That's what I was going to have to do, is have a look behind me. Nice. That bridge. You wouldn't want to drive over it. Come on, little fish. Get on my line. Thanks, man. Cheers for popping in. Catch you soon. See me standing here waiting patiently. For the fish that never comes. Come on. Oh, we could have a gondolier collision over there. Oh, I think they passed all right. Luckily. Oh, here we go. We have a bite. And it's fairly big. Look at him go. It's reeling in like a good one. Ooh, it's another redfin. Very nice. Right, let's go to the final location. Look at that with the sunset. Such a contrasting location. Very red. Very red looking with the sky. The moon's out. Checking there's no monkeys creeping up on me, behind me. Lots of mozzies over there. See if there was any different animations. Like little caveways. Quite amazing. And walkways that go off round there. Oh, I just realised there's cars or something going down there. So animation of cars. See if we spot anything else. And what are we going for? We got is that salt water? Yeah, we got salt water. We got the highest rated fishing line we can have for now. That's crap. There's a fish over there, look. Right on its head. What will be the animation, one wonders? If there is one, of course. It doesn't have to have an animation. Checking I haven't got crabs. Not thought about that. There could be things like that creeping up on you. Those are mollusks and things on the rocks. Oh, well, that fish disappeared. Didn't like my bait. Come on. You know you want to bite it. You can't resist. No, I knew it. I knew you couldn't. I just realised all the fishing tonight. We only had that one shark early on, which I lost. Shishamble. And that was it. I've not seen another shark. That was my one opportunity. Come on, there's 3 of you around that bait. Now one of you's got to take it. There. Resistance of futile. It's coming in quick. Ooh. It's a Sauri again. Pacific Sauri. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Come on, go after it. No, you want to. Don't be shy. If we change the bait, we've been fishing with the same thing. So we go for a shiner. See what a shiner does, shall we? It makes the fish disappear, that's what that does. There's one really close there, look. Where's that gone? He's right there. It's bang on. See if he's interested. Nope, he's swimming away from it. Not interested in at all. No, that one's swimming around it now. Go on. Yep. We have a bite. It's not very big. Oh, I was hoping there was going to be a shark on the end and it's going to bite. Not a hope. Right, so we go back and have a look and see what we caught. Let's go back to my lodge. Fill the tank up with all the new fishes. So that's my US one, which I'm now going to clear. So reset Japan. We can have a look now. So at the moment, the Japanese ones, these are all ones that were in the other levels. So the new ones, we have this, whatever that is. It's like some sort of strange eel. We got that, which looks like another salmon type of fish. Got that one, which I don't know what that is. That one, which we've just caught, which is a Pacific redfin. This one, God knows what that is. That looks like a grouper, but it's not because it's freshwater. That looks like an eel, but we haven't got any of those. We've got like a knife fish, that looks like to me. God knows what that is. That looks like another eel of some description. No idea. Then we got a barbel chub, which I'm sure was in the other levels. A rock flagtail, which is a new one. Whatever that is. And then that looks like it'd be a goby or something. That looks like a Plecostomus. I used to have those in my fish tanks. So they're like clean algae and rubbish off the bottom. And whatever that is, no idea. Whatever that is. I think there's 58 fish all told. We got Japanese rice fish. We got pop-eyed goldfish. No idea. Rose bitterling, an oily bitterling. That's all new. We got the Ranchu goldfish, which is new. Got that, looks like some sort of tetra. God knows what that is. That looks like an elongated swordfish. That looks like a batfish of some sort. Like I think they were called like mono angels or something like that. Look like that looks weird. What the hell's that? Some sort of trigger puffer fish. There's a catfish. So I think that is one of the ones that you can catch in the weekly mission. Oh yeah, and that's what I meant to say. We got these two. So I've got those two medals over there. Let's have a look in the tank. So it's fairly full. So some of the species overlap. There are 2 or 3 of the different ones, but you'll be able to have like a whole tank full of fish, goldfish, if you wanted to. It's going to look a bit silly. You could have like 50 goldfish in there, because you got the common goldfish and the koi carp. There's new trophies, which is great. So we got the Japanese freshwater specialist catching fish in lakes and rivers. So we got would be a humphead wrasse. So that's saltwater. So I'm guessing they're special fish. I've got 17 of 80, so we've got to get quite a few of the just saltwater on the beach and in the sea. And that's it, I think. Those are the only 2. Yeah. Those are the only 2 new trophies at the moment. Should we go down and have a look? So this is my US West saltwater fish tank. Bye bye fish. I'm gonna have to clear you out. So let's get rid of them. So the mahi mahi. I thought I caught one. No. Put the fish in. I was going to say, sure I've caught blooming mahi mahis before, but I've lost it. So reset. Right, Japan. No, it's telling me I haven't. And the giant trevally, but I've caught them because it's highlighted that I've caught them before. So the wahoo. Oh, we need to clear. What is it? I thought I'd just cleared that. There we go. There we go. That's why it wasn't working. Now they go in there. Red sunbeam. So those 4 fish are in all of them. That looks like another type of trevally there. Some sort of pike. We got sort of angelfishes by the looks of it. I don't know what that is. Weird thing there. Another weird thing there. What the hell that is? Those look like two different types of shark. Weird shark. That looks like a batfish. That looks like another like shark, swordtail shark or something. Weird looking fishes there. A lot of marine angelfish. Haven't caught many. We got grouper's. Loads of those angelfish. Look at those. Then we got all of these. So we have made a start. But the good thing is it's going to take a little bit of time to do it. So yeah, what we got? We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 new saltwater species by the looks of it. So yeah, there's a lot to do. So 2 more trophies to open up, a lot more fish to catch, and that does look like a weird dragon type, butterfly type thing, and yeah, new things to unlock, which is fantastic. So thank you all for watching. I'm going to leave it there for tonight, but those are the 10 new locations. It's out now. It's $5.99 as an additional DLC to your content that you have now. If you go onto the map and you go onto the world map, you can now see that you have 3 locations. So you got Korea, you got Japan, and you got United States West. Thank you, Michelle B. Thank you, Appia. I've been called worse. Yeah, so, and the good thing is, I reckon they're going to gradually go around this world map and fill out, because they don't need to change the format that they've got, so they could just keep increasing, and eventually you could end up with 20 or 30 locations all around the world map that you can just jump in between, and if you don't like a certain area, you don't have to buy it. So that's entirely up to you, or you can be a completist and buy absolutely everything. I'm sure they're going to keep on adding to it, and you know, bringing us new content, new locations. So thank you all. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you again very soon. Another live stream. Bye bye. Bye, Sim. Thank you for staying with me. Cheers, Sim. Bye bye. Thanks, Guyson. Thanks, mate. Take care. Take my money. Go on. Take it all. I don't care. I'm yours.